Wow, and there we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me streaming. It's been a hot minute. Actually, it's been a hot minute. Um, a while. We'll just say that. It's been a while. As you can see, we are jumping into an interesting game. Not Legend ZA or Violet. I've decided that I'm really on a big Pokemon uh thing right now. A big Pokemon kick. So what I decided to do was pretty much just go back to Pokemon Sword and collect some more legendary Pokemon. Because I'm missing a couple Pokemon like Glastrier, Regieleki, the other Urshifu. Yeah, just missing a couple Pokemon. Now, with me saying that, you can see I'm just starting the game all over again. And I know, I put it on my YouTube channel, the whole Let's Play, which is just the base story, basically us to beat the Elite Four. Right? So now I'm just like, you know what? GTS is just destroyed, and, well, not so much that the GTS is destroyed. The GTS is stupid when it comes to getting legendary Pokemon, so I was like, you know what? We're just gonna redo Pokemon Sword, and we're gonna go through it. We're gonna get those 3 legendaries. At some point, there will be a little checklist on at the bottom of the stream. Once I figure that out, probably not today, not tomorrow, maybe next week if I'm still streaming next week. But yeah, we're gonna try to get those 3 legendaries, and then possibly jump back into Violet to get a Cubfu, because apparently you can capture Cubfu in there. I mean, theoretically, I can capture these guys in Violet, but I was like, you know what? You guys also didn't get to see me do post Elite Four in this game, because as soon as I beat the Elite Four and got Eternatus, I was just like, yeah, we're done. So you didn't even see me get Zacian. And you didn't get to see me go to the Isle of Armor or the Tundra, the Frozen Tundra, whatever it was called. So that's what we're doing. So there is going to be quite a bit of callback, a bunch of me referencing the YouTube Let's Play. So you can always go there to check it out, because why not? All right, this is Gigantamax and Dynamaxing. I forgot about that. Gigantamax, Charizard. Honestly, the shiny Gigantamax Charizard is crazy cool because they kept the black coloring. So, yeah, but here we are. Yeah, we're gonna just go through Pokemon. Might as well. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this. It's been years. I'm pretty sure it's been at least 3 or 4 years since I've played this game. So I guess that means we're gonna have fun. For a second there, I was like, why is Munchlax here? Then I realized, oh, wait a second. Snorlax has a Gigantamax factor. Actually, the thing I find funny is, like, a lot of my favorite Pokemon got Gigantamaxes or Mega Evolutions. The Wooloo followed him inside. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read. It's so literally the legendary farming or legendary hunting is going to be a speed run. In a way, I'm just gonna run right through. I'm not bringing anybody in from home because I don't want to. Because if I do that, it's kind of pointless. Plus, the Pokemon won't listen to me anyways. So, yeah. And we are playing on the Switch too. That's another reason why I wanted to play this. Was because of the updates with the Switch 2. Apparently it runs better. Which is funny that they just have the normal Switch 1 there. Grab my dad's little bag. Cool. So I am going to get some weird, like, not like nostalgic feels or anything. Because it's not old. I'm going to get some, like, I'm going to reminisce on some of it. Oh, yeah, do all that stuff. X to open the bag. You got your save file. I was about to say, oh, your guys are seeing when I'm actually saving this and when I'm playing it. But then I realized, oh, this is a stream. This isn't a YouTube video. So. Okay, that's good. Town map. Because it's, oh, you can't actually see it. Oh, okay, so yeah, Isle of Armor, Isle of Armor, and the frozen tundra, or crown tundra. I need to put glasses on my guy's face. It bothers me how he looks. So yeah, we're gonna get through this. I'm hoping it won't take too long. Like if you think about it, it's three legendaries I'm hunting. Technically, I think Urshifu is a mythical. Now this makes me wonder, is it? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that. Right, that's the way to where you find Zacian or Zamazenta. I forgot about that. I forgot that Hop was like super competitive. I actually don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Is this Hop's house or is this the professor's house? Blue hair, that's got to be Hop's mom. I don't remember. Like I said, it's been years since I've played this. Okay. The future undefeated champion. No, that's me. Because the way I see it is my character is the champion. Or how do I put it? There was a way I put it. It's like it makes sense with like the Hoenn region because you're moving. So the way I see it is like when you're going to like the Hoenn region, I was moving from like the Johto region. That's pretty much how I see it. Shut up, Hop. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I always forget how short. I really don't like their outfits. I do love how they turned into like a stadium thing, so that's pretty cool. But I think one thing I did not like. I don't know. I don't remember. Champion Leon. Okay, Leon. And apparently Leon is the strongest. Stronger than Cynthia, according to the anime. Because the final battle with Ash is against Leon. You know what I find weird? Charizard's only like 4'11". I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Charizard's only supposed to be like 4'11 in like the actuality. Cool. We don't care. I hated the stupid pose thing. They're so over dramatic in this game. And I didn't like that at all. It was just like, why do you guys have to be so dramatic? And then he just leaves his Charizard there with me. It's like, what? He just left a fire-breathing dragon right beside me. Oh yeah, he brings you Pokemon. As he's doing all this. I don't remember who I picked. I think I picked Sobble. I do know I had all three. My sweet boy crying. I don't know who I'm going to pick this time. Alright, Hop has a Wooloo. Like, to me, it doesn't matter who I pick because, like, I'm only really here for the legendaries. We'll pick Score Bunny. Yeah, might as well. Might as well change it up. So, for those of you watching right now, if you've played this game, if you played Sword or Shield, doesn't matter which one, who did you pick as your starter? I forgot how big Wooloo is, actually. Poor Sobble. Yeah, no. Charizard being 4'11 doesn't make sense to me. Because that would mean Leon's probably like 5'4". 5'4", 5'5". Which to me is like, that's weird because that's shorter than me. Like, I'm only 5'6" and a bit. But like, Charizard being 4'11", that's from head to toe, not including wings. That's ridiculous. Cool, the next day. Sure, let's battle. Because I'm skipping everything, I don't know what he's saying. See, if I would have bought both versions way back when, I feel like it would have been better. Oh, yeah, he has 2 Pokemon. I forgot about that. This was the difference from, like, all the other games. Fight using tackle. That Wooloo is weak. Wooloo's cute. See, I miss having the fights look like this rather than the whole, oh yeah, you can walk around the fights. Like, that's cool and all, but I miss this. I think that was my big issue with the Legends games. I wish they would have just kept that to the Legends games and didn't put that into Scarlet and Violet. Level up. Which means I learn Ember. Yep. I think that's why they do it, so you can level up a little bit faster, and so you can get your type effective move right away. And that way, when you go to fight, you have a move that is super effective against him. Because for some reason, I don't know, I don't remember when it was, but then they started making it so... Yes, I did. They started making it so your rival got a type disadvantage to yours. Like, I remember way back in, like, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald era, even Fire, Red, Leaf, Green, there were times where it's like your rival had the one that you were weak to. So it's like, as soon as you saw him, you're just like, oh, shoot. And half the time it's like your Pokemon are low on health or whatever, and you're just like, this isn't good. Cool. La 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 la. Cool. Gym challenge, especially me. Pokedex, gym challenge. I'm literally just like tapping it. I really hope I don't break my button. I did do that on a GameCube controller once. Yes, I'm going to be saving a lot. Stupid Wooloo breaking through the gate. I just realized this is foreshadowing. To think that your house is literally right on the edge of the slumbering weld, whatever it's called. I remember going through here like post game, and it was just like crazy. Even post game when I had Pokemon at like level 60s, 70s. I struggled. We're just gonna use stuff with stab attack. So stab, same type attack same type attack bonus. For those of you who don't know what that means. So pretty much if you use a move that's the same typing as your Pokemon, I think it's like you get like a point. I don't remember. You get a certain amount of like extra. So instead of it doing like the 1 times damage, it's like you might get like 1.2. I think it's like 1.25 or 1.5. Rookidee. Oh, I think they do this so like the beginning was all weak Pokemon, but then where you... Yeah. Forgot how weird Rookidee looks. Someone's moving chairs around upstairs and I can hear them dragging it. Fortunately, my recording studio is right underneath our kitchen. And, yep, you can always hear it when people are dragging chairs. It's wonderful. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I know this is an older game, and it's not the most current Pokemon game. It's very much nowhere even near close to the most recent game. But yeah, like I said, we're doing the legend hunting. I'm going to put, yeah. I know it's not there for this stream, but eventually it will be underneath the game capture right beside the sub goal. We're gonna have the basically our checklist, our Pokemon checklist or legendary checklist. So pretty much going for Glastrier, the other form of Urshifu, and I'm just trying to think. Glastrier, Urshifu, oh, and Regieleki, because I didn't get those ones because I went for Spectrier and Regidrago. Ghosts and Dragons, come on. Two of my favorite typings. It's like you gotta. I don't know. You gotta think that like because those are two of my favorite types that I'm gonna get those ones. And I love how you can hear Zacian and Zamazenta. Or is it just Zacian? I don't remember. Hey dog, I heard you like dogs, so we gave you a dog with a sword. Oh yeah, that frog dick. Okay, well, while this is happening, I guess I'm gonna eat. Oh, now it's a dialogue. Wonderful. Lord. Hmm. I don't remember why it's like an illusion. This part was weird. That hurts my eyes. I don't know if it's hurting your guys' eyes, but it really hurts my eyes. I say this with every game I play. Anytime there's a white screen, I'm just like, no, no, too much. My eyes hurt. I'm already slightly photosensitive. Weird thing coming from someone who does welding. Charizard found the Wooloo. I just want to see a Charizard just pick up a Wooloo and carry it over its head. Kind of like in Smash Bros. When Charizard picks up stuff. I just want to see a Charizard just pick a Wooloo up over its head. Cool. I always forget which Pokemon are in this game. It's really weird. Can I have the Munchlax, please? Oh. I remember I said that the mom in this game looks like my mom, which is really weird. And even more so now. I don't know if anybody has found her TikTok. I think it's like I'm just gonna give her a shout out. Yeah. Shout out to my mom. Um I'm just trying to find her TikTok. Unfortunately, why am I going to other people's stuff? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to share that. Man, she's got a lot of likes on her TikTok. She has more TikToks than I do. Like, I'm looking, and she has views in the hundreds. What the heck, Mom? Why are you more famous on TikTok than I am? That's weird. Yeah, shout out my mom. I guess her TikTok handle is Eva885453. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, shout out to my mom, who's a more popular TikToker than I am. Which is weird. That is super weird. She has videos. She has a TikTok with over 2,000 views. What the hell, Mom? What's my most viewed one? 268. But, I mean, to be fair, I literally have 3 TikToks. And she has a lot. But yeah, shout out to my mom. If you guys want to follow her journey. It's an interesting journey. So she went through, yeah, I don't even know how to like explain it. But she went through like a crazy cool weight loss journey. And then yeah, she's been posting about like how her recovery from, well, when you lose a lot of weight, your skin doesn't change, especially when you're older. So she started while she was in recovery from her surgery. She started talking about that a lot and posting that on TikTok. So that's she's been posting her journey and her garden and stuff. She's pretty much like a every other day type TikToker, which is interesting. But like, yeah, go there. Shout out my mom if you guys ever want to follow her. She's cool. Freaking Wooloos. I don't have any Pokeballs, do I? Oh, I do. I have 5 Pokeballs. Armor Pass and the Crown Pass. I could literally go there if I wanted to. I am not, because I don't want to be destroyed. Because that would suck. Alright, we're going to get a Wooloo. I need the Wooloo. Critical hit. Okay, so now if I use Tackle, it's going to be less effective. I forgot how those work, because like you can do them 5 times or whatever. I don't remember exactly. Like you can do your growl, your whatever, your stat moves only affect you up to 5 times. And I don't remember if it's like I don't remember, to be honest. I thought that was a critical capture. Can you imagine if the first Pokemon capture I did in this game was a critical capture? I would be like losing my mind. Cool, quick attack. Wooloo has been added to the party. Cool. That one has a weird glow to it. I forgot what that glow meant. Ah! Oh well, whatever. Ember, okay. It's not what I wanted. Please, do you have a berry that you can heal yourself with? Actually, that's not bad, because now it's less than half. It has a status condition, so it should be a lot easier to capture. Cool. I'm just like here, just doing stuff on my phone. Uh... Oh, Rookity. So much for my speed running. I mean, it's probably smart to start building up the team with Pokemon I can find. So Squovet, Rookity, Wooloo. Yes, they are just normal type Pokemon except for Rookity. But like, okay, Greedent and Dubwool are stay normal type, so they're not really going to be effective to me. Whereas, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a dark type, so I'm going to have to get it. I'm just on Finch right now, just doing my stuff. Please don't crit. Don't crit. I'm gonna crit! Ah! That was close. Somebody has to clip that because that was hilarious. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. That was weird. I pretty much almost have a full team already. Like, that's 5th Pokemon. So, I don't think there were any more I can add into the party. Yeah, I'm supposed to be speedrunning this. I love how he just leaves his frickin' Charizard here. Cool, hi Leon. You reach the goal and manage to find... I love Charizard just walks over. Just stands behind me. This is how you get mugged by a dragon. Actually, can you imagine that you're walking somewhere and you meet someone that you're supposed to meet? All of a sudden, there's this dragon that walks up behind you, just nonchalantly walks up behind you, and then all of a sudden it's just like there, and you're just like, I can feel its hot breath. Oh, that's what I need. I need to get a freaking Yamper, because then I get an electric type. I don't like how he wears his hat. Right. I forgot about her. Because she's a redhead, and this is like based off of like England, my immediate reaction to seeing her is Scottish accent. That's not Scottish at all. Right, is she like the haggis? Sonia is Scottish. Like the way she cooks. What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out. I did too. Probably not the best Scottish accent. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I am the professor's assistant. I don't know where I'm going with this. I heard a little bit of Australian come out, a little bit of other accents. And it's like, yeah. New Pokemon trainer. By Yamper. I don't like how it's a heart. It's a corgi. It's literally a corgi. Because Professor Magnolia is supposed to be like, I think she was based off of Queen Elizabeth. What does he think I am? He's always got his head in the clouds. No matter, it's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Looks like you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Yeah, Yeah. Cool, Pokedex. I don't know what she was asking. I just was like, let's just keep tapping A, keep tapping A. I apologize if my mic volume is crazy. I'm looking at my capture. I'm just like, why is this redlining all the time? It shouldn't be. Gotta go find her gran. Frick off. Ah. Gives me a potion. Oh my goodness, hi cat. That just scared me. So here's Frankie. Frankie's joining stream. She's probably gonna like smash her face into the microphone again. Wouldn't be the first time. Definitely won't be the last. You can tell who's who if when you see their tails, because Frankie has the black tip tail, whereas Squirrel has white tip. Also, Frankie is bigger, like physically bigger. Like you're on my cord. She's chonky as hell. And not even just chonky, she's just actually bigger. Pokedex. Excuse you. Excuse you. So is the Isle of... Yeah, so the Crown Tundra, that's what it's called. Man, gosh. Frick off, Hop. I don't care. Hi, Frankie. What? You're drooling on me already. Right, and I forgot that the Pokemon centers also have stores in them. I think it's ever since Gen 6. But when they did like the remasters and stuff, it was just like they kept them. Like when they did like what was it? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because that's a remake of the Gen 3 games. They they had the separated ones. Same with the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. They were separated. Hey, stop hitting my microphone. Cool. I haven't noticed any difference with playing this on Switch 2 than the original Switch. They seem the same to me. So, I mean, because like they did say, ow, I don't actually, was it Sword and Shield? No, yeah, Sword and Shield. They did do some sort of Frankie, what are you doing? Okay, you're gonna sit there. You're gonna love on my tablet. You're gonna rub your face on my tablet. I can't. Hey! You're gonna turn off the chat. I have my tablet in front of me to see chat because for some reason turning my whole head this way all the way over here is too much work. So having it right in front of me is just a lot better. But Squirrel knows how to take pictures on my phone, accidentally, of course. Like she'll like put her foot on and just start pawing at it, and it will like turn on my phone, like the camera and stuff. And she has taken pictures of herself before. Frankie, I'm not sure if she knows how to do that yet, or if she will learn how to do it. Okay, what are you doing, Frank? Do you want to? Are you watching me stream? Are you watching? Cool. Here's Cell. Paralyzed Heal. Yep. Excuse you. Don't chew anything. Can I not buy Pokeballs yet? Well, that's freaking stupid. Unless this guy was the Pokeball guy. Oh no, he's the move guy. I forgot about that. What are you doing, Frankie? Speed running, capturing legendaries, making music. Thought I saw a shine. Frankie, what are you doing? My cats are so weird sometimes. She's literally like licking my PlayStation controllers. And yes, I do have a PlayStation. I know literally everything that I have put on my channel is either like been Nintendo, Xbox, or PC, but I do have PlayStations because I like the PlayStation 3. Like PlayStation 3, my brother, when I got an Xbox 360, my brother got a PlayStation 3 because he was just like, oh yeah, his friends all have PlayStation, and it was just more, it was better for him to get that. See, whereas I liked Halo, I really liked Halo, so, and I knew that was only on Xbox, plus all my friends had Xboxes, so I was like, Xbox is for me. And then you look at us now, I still main Xbox. Well, actually, I'm a Nintendo kid. I guess a Nintendo adult. Bye. Anyways, so I play a lot of Nintendo stuff. I don't know if I would say I main Nintendo or if I main Xbox. Probably both. I don't think you can really say that you main Nintendo because a lot of like the AAA games aren't on Nintendo, right? Like on the Switch. Like I don't think I've seen Call of Duty's not on the Switch or anything like that. So yeah, but like I guess when it comes to like mainline AAA games, it's Xbox. But when it comes to like just games I want to play, Nintendo. PC, I'm still breaking out into. Like I was getting into it. There's a lot of games I find are more fun on PC. Recently, we've been playing. Well, Civilization. Civ is so much easier on PC than it is on console. I will tell you that right now. But then I found like also with what is it? With PC, like the main reason I got it was for recording. But I was like, well, I'm gonna get into some of the gaming because like Minecraft. At that time, Minecraft was only on PC. No, it was on Xbox as well. It was on the 360. Plays better on PC. And I was like, oh, well, I can do modding for certain games. And I knew about Steam. SWTOR's only on PC. World of Warcraft. There's a bunch of things that were only on PC. Or like Hearthstone, which is available on mobile. At that time, my iPad mini could not handle it because it was a first-gen iPad mini. Oh, we're going to capture not Squirtle. Oops. Man, this thing's so fun. I wish you could use the mouse mode for the Pokemon games. It's such a weird concept. Ugh. Okay, which one's stronger? Quick attack's 40, tackle's 40. Ember's also 40. But the thing is like, yes, I'll get stabbed, but it's also not as effective. So, I will always talk about stab attack. Actually, something funny, for like the longest time, one of my, was it high school or was it college? I don't remember, but one of my buddies, no, college, one of the guys I met in sheet metal school, he loved Pokemon as well, but his thing was like the way that he talked about it was like he didn't just like love Pokemon like I do, where it's like play the games, do all that. He was like, his brain worked in such a way, like I don't really want to like call him out or anything, but like his brain worked in such a way that he was able to figure out how the numbers worked, where it's like, okay, this is what the attack, like for something like, let's just say quick attack on Score Bunny. Okay, it's 40 damage as a physical move. Now it's like you look at what your normal attack is, and it's 40%. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if I'm actually doing this right, but it's like it'd be 40% of what your attack is, right? Or 40. Yeah, 40% of that. And that's how much damage you would do, depending on what your attack is, what your special attack is, depending on what the move is. If you get stab attack, if it's super effective, if it's not effective. And he would do like that. And he was like, he got me into doing what did he call it? Mind play Pokemon. So you like he would just be like, okay, here's a Pokemon. Like a lot of time he would just be like, okay, well, let's look at Pokemon Home. Right, so he would be like, this is your Pokemon, this is what its stats are, this is what its attacks and stuff are. And, oh, there's a trainer. Right, because in this game you still have to walk in front, like you walk in front of them, you still do that, yeah. Not like in Scarlet and Violet where you have to talk to them now. Anyways, but like the thing was like we got into the mind playing of Pokemon. I wasn't as good as at it. Like I still had to like write stuff down, unfortunately. But like it was cool how it's like he could just do it. He had the numbers in his head. A lot of the time, what we did is you would open up a Pokemon from your Pokemon Home, and you would go from there. You'd be like, okay, well these are its moves. This is its stats. Here you go. And then like you would roll a randomizer, right? Or like not so much a randomizer. You would roll virtual dice, right, in a way, and you would use that to determine like if you got a crit, if you applied a status effect, if your attack missed, right? It was quite interesting actually. And it got to the point where it's just like you could literally have a battle like this, where it's like let's just say it's a 1v1 battle, right? And my man, Score Bunny is gonna be evolved before I get to the first gym at this rate. But yeah, no, it was at the point where it's like you could have a 1v1 and excuse you, Frank. Yeah, you could have a 1v1 with him and it would be kind of crazy because you'd be like, "Oh, this is how it works." So a lunch break, you would do something like that and it's like cool. I mean, there were times where it's like you'd pick a Pokemon and you'd be like, "Oh, this is what its stats are." And it's like, "Why?" Like there were a few parts where it's like you were doing a lot of like RNG stuff. So you really had to do a lot of like rolling of dice or flipping of coins type deal, right? But it was cool. I mean, there were definitely times where like you'd forget certain stats and stuff, but like maybe not even like stats. I guess there were times where it's like you'd be fighting and forget, oh right, you have to put on your double effectiveness, right? Like two times attack or your stab attack, or sometimes it's like, okay, I'm using a fire type move against like a Parasect or like a Fortress. Now I'm doing double damage or like quadruple damage because right, double weakness. So it's like a normal weakness is two times, but if it's a double weakness, then it's four times, right? So it's like it's cool. It's cool to figure this out, like figure out the math behind it. I have to remember I have to keep talking because like there's lots of times where it's like if I'm going to my bag or into my boxes to switch Pokemon up, a lot of time like if I'm just recording, I just cut that out when I do my editing. But because I'm streaming, it's like you guys are seeing everything, and it's very interesting. Oh well, whatever. The blip. Oh right, blip up exists because that's a orbital dot. No, Dotler orbital. And orbital has a Gigantamax factor. Yeah. Hit. Keep current Pokemon. We're just gonna like hyper train pretty much. It's not really hyper training. Stab attack. I need to get rid of Growl. Ugh. It does seem to be working a lot nicer on the Switch too. I will say that right now. That was that was one of the reasons why we did this. Not just the legend hunting, but we're kind of seeing what this is like when it comes to the new system. It is so nice. And yes, I know the Switch 2 came out a while ago, but I was at the point where I was like, it's not worth it for me. Ow. It's not worth it for me to get it just to have it. I was like, I'll wait until I have more, like, there's games for it that I want. Like, I know, yeah, there's Mario Kart World. The thing is like, I like Mario Kart, but I haven't really, I don't know how to put it. There are blip bugs here. Wait, I'm fishing already? It's a Magikarp. Actually, it's not bad because I get him to level 20, I can get Gyarados. I can get her to level 20 and get her turned into a Gyarados. Crit hit. Nice. Cool. My coffee is cold and it is not good. Choodle learn bite. Yeah, because I remember I had Choodle on my team. And I did pick Sobble first because I wanted my Cry Boy. I see an Aeroscuda out there. Please don't be. I have to check something now because this is going to bug me. What am I doing? There's. Did they fix the Bulbapedia app, or is it still Garbo? It doesn't work anymore. So I paid for the offline, and now it doesn't work. Yeah, it's funny because it's like, wait, there's more Pokemon? Apparently, like Yamper and Zigzagoon can be visible encounters. There's a Swords of Seedot's also there. Wait, there's so many Pokemon that I've missed in Route 2. What the heck? So those are random encounters. So if you can't see in Sword, you can get Hoot Hoot, Seedot, Purloin, Blipbug. Look for the ones I'm missing as random encounters. So that's when you just see the ground, or when the grass is just rustling and something runs out at you. Fishing, Magikarp, okay. Magikarp, Choodle, and Aerocuda. It'd be cool to get an Aerocuda right away. Visible encounters. So those are when you see the Pokemon walking around in the grass. Zigzagoon, Squirvet, Rookidee, Nickit, Choodle, and Yamper. So Zigzagoon and Yamper are the only two that I have not seen yet. Curry encounters, we don't care about that. Wanderers. There's a Yamper Wanderer. Apparently, further along, like once you go over the water and everything, there is like further when Pokemon are higher levels, Grossifleurs are there, Purloin. I don't think I said Purloin. Phoebas. Surfing, you can find Gyarados and Barraskewda. Lapras appears in the north. After acquiring the Dark Badge, does not respawn. There's one. There's also a Dreadnought and an Obstagoon. So if I keep fishing, I might be able to pick up a Barraskewda or Aerocuda. Yes, I know. What the frick? Like, I can see there's an Aerocuda right there. But, like, I don't know if you can really zoom in on the map. So, yeah, if you go along here, right? Like, all the way up here, you surf to the top of this lake. That's where you'll find, like, that's where you'll find more stuff. Stronger Pokemon. And whatnot. Okay, give me an Aerocuda. It's a Magikarp. Actually, you know what? I don't really need Aerocuda. If I feel like completing the Pokedex while I'm here, then I'm fine. Who do I even have anyways? Wooloo, Squirvet, Rookidee, Nickit, and Choodle. Realistically, I want to replace Wooloo and Squirvet. Blipbug would be good because I'm just looking. Seedot would be a nice one to get. I don't need Purloin because I got Nickit. I mean, Nickit I could also replace with Zigzagoon. Yamper, realistically, Wooloo and Squirvet I'd want to replace with Yamper and Blipbug. Go away, Choodle. It's weird playing this game again. Like, it really is. Maybe I can just kind of, like, run around in Magnolia's lawn. Might as well. Let's do it. Hell, if I get Raboot, that's its name. Raboot. If I get Raboot before, I'm trying to say, before I get to the first gym, that'd be cool. Plus, this way, at least I'm like leveling my team a bit. Scorbunny and Rookidee. Rookidee. Hello, Squirrel. Okay, now we got Squirrel here on the stream. Realistically, getting Rookidee evolved will be the best thing, because Rookidee... Okay, are you gonna lead on? Come on. There we go. That's a random encounter. Exactly what I wanted. So we're gonna get rid of Squirvet. I just want to fully round my team out before we get too far. Ah, frick. We're going to quick attack it because if I Ember, I could knock it out. Stragglebug. It's not very effective. Yeah, because I'm a fire type. Hi, squirrel. You don't like it when I try to kiss you. And yes, I did just use Bulbapedia to figure out what Pokemon were where. That's how I play a lot of Pokemon games. Like, before I record, yeah, when I played Soul Silver, you know what? Why did I do that? Scroll down. Or go up. I don't know. Here's an issue right now. Oh, Frankie's right there. Back when I did Soul Silver, way back when, like, when I was 14, 15, I had this. I literally had the guidebook for it. Where it's like, don't think about it. Where it's like, oh, this is what you find here. This is what Pokemon are in this area. And you could go to the Pokedex in the back and it'd be like, okay, this is the number of that Pokemon. This is what level they evolve. I think it was just the original. Yeah, I just went to the original 252. 254. 254. 256. I have notes written here. Oh, because I'm pretty sure they put in like Mamoswine and those guys. Anyways, as I'm getting distracted. Mamoswine. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, Mamoswine's in here. So, like, some of the Pokemon that evolved that had Gen 4 evolutions. Licky Licky, Tangrowth. But they didn't have Magmortar or Electivire. Which is weird. Anyways, yeah, so I had this for Heart Gold Soul Silver. You can see it is beat to shit. But then when I got Pokemon Sword, I got both the strategy guide and the Pokedex one, because for some reason they started putting them into 2 books. The Pokedex one just says like moves and stuff like that. And if you go to like the picture Pokedex in the front, it's like, oh, this is where you obtain them and whatever. TM moves, tutor moves, all that stuff was on here. I'm pretty sure that's the one that I got first. Or I got the did I get the strategy one? I don't remember. Look at that, Wedgeburst. Oh, here we go. Route 2, yeah, like water mode, Rotom bike, stuff like that. Visible items, tall grass, across the lake, wanders, across the lake, water surface. It even tells you, instead of going on Bulbapedia, Squirrel, you're in the way. Instead of going on Bulbapedia, I'm just gonna keep this in front of me. I'm lame like that. Damn. Anyways, I totally got distracted there. You probably couldn't hear me well. There's a lot going on here right now. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Back to it. Okay, Squirrel, you're on my controller. You're also where I want to put my book. Come on. Don't claw my lap. Don't claw my lap. Don't claw my lap. Come on. Into the lap. There we go. She starts clawing at the blanket that's in my lap, and then it's like, I'm under there. And especially with where you're deciding to claw, it is not a good feeling. Cool. Dang it. Apparently there's random encounters. Anyways, so yeah, Yamper and Did I capture Blipbug? Yeah, Yamper's the next one I want to get. Pokedex updated. Excellent. I forgot it does that. Add to my party. We'll get rid of Squovet. Look, there's Peppa. Cool. I don't know why that's like so far in front of my face now, or like under my chin. Didn't even notice my guess. Well, here's the thing. If I'm saying that Sonia is Scottish, which she isn't, that's just my headcanon, then that means Magnolia is also Scottish. Magnolia was probably a redhead back when she was younger. Still loads who don't know. Come on. Again, speedrunning. Speedrunning, capturing legendaries. And I think I made the bad decision of starting the game all the way from the beginning again. Because the legendaries I need, again, I will be putting them on the underneath where my sub goal is, which if you guys want, maybe not so much if you guys want, just make sure you guys do sub to this and then click those links for the socials. I'm a little bit behind on updating the Twitch, so there will be more stuff there eventually. And if you guys do want to watch this from the beginning but haven't watched it, it's on one of my YouTube channels, because for some reason I have 3. I was a little too ambitious with that, but whatever. That's besides the point. Thanks for joining. Hope your morning's going as good as mine. I'm just drinking my cold coffee. My coffee's way too cold. I don't like it. I don't like cold coffee. I'm weird. Like, I will drink iced coffees, but it's like, even then, it's just like, it's only if it's like cold. Like, this is like room temperature cold. Or room temperature warm. I see. Did my team get healed? Yes, they did. So I'm pretty sure Leon healed them to make it a fair fight, or maybe Hop did. Wooloo is such a cute Pokemon. Honestly, I love Wooloo more than I like Dugwool. Dugwool just looks meh. Yeah, bros and Wooloo fight tired. So Nicket's leveling up. Learned Hone Claws. Realistically, Zigzagoon would be better than Nicket. Grookey, we're going to keep Score Bunny out, because we need to. Ember. Yes, I know. I really hate when they do that. Especially Hop. I have to say, Hop was probably one of my least favorite rivals for a while. Like, during, like, the main game, before you get to the Elite Four. He was definitely one of my least favorite rivals, because, like, he would just stop in the middle of battling and start talking, and it's just like, dude. To be fair, Nimona did the exact same thing. Oh, pretty much almost everyone leveled up. Nice. I wonder, Rookity. No, because no one knows a dark type move yet. Or, not dark. Because Rookity's just flying. No one knows a rock or electric move. If I had Yamper, Yamper would be going out right now. But I don't have a Yamper yet. Weird. Oh well, whatever. Nerdy berries. I don't even have any held items yet. Freaking bird. If you don't want me to... I don't know what's happening. Burp. I'm going to torch you and turn you into Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, look at that. Suspected spam. Decline the call. Last time I declined call was September 9th. You know, leave a message, guys. If anybody ever, like, it's funny. That's something that actually bothers me is, like, spam. Wait, that was it? Spam calls. When it comes to spam calls, if people don't leave messages, I will not pick up. Or I won't call back. And that's even with people I know. Like, if you don't leave a message, then I won't call you back. I'll just text you, be like, okay, what's up? And if you're like, oh, it's easier to talk about, be like, okay, then I'll call you. But, like, leave a message or give me a text afterwards. For people I know, I do tell them to send me texts afterwards. Because, like, then I can, like, I can see what you want. And I'll be like, okay, oh, fiance's on lunch break. I'm going to just reply to her because I haven't replied to her since before 11 a.m. So over an hour. Yeah, it's like noon right here. This is the wonderful part about being a night shift worker. I get my mornings to do this. I mean, okay, to be fair, it is a little bit tough. I'm going to just turn this down so I'm not redlining. Ooh, wow. It does get a little bit tough sometimes when it comes to, like, weekends and stuff, but it's like, okay, shut up, Leon. There's no such thing as too much caffeine, honestly. As a welder, caffeine is not an issue. All right, I forgot about that. And that's your Dynamax stones. Wishing star? Ugh. Come on. Oh, it's Sonia. Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey, you lot, why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? We're gonna eat haggis. I've been told. Oh, frick. Ugh. I don't know. Curry is actually. Here's the thing. The one thing I know why it's not completely based off of England is because they're eating curry. British people don't really use spices in their food. They literally just boil everything. Or they eat beans on toast, which is, it's an interesting meal. I love it. I've actually had it before. My fiance's family, so my in-law family, we actually eat beans on toast quite a bit. It's a quick and easy meal. You just heat up your beans. For some reason, when I said that, I thought about just like throwing a can of beans into a microwave. But then I was just like, if you do that, you break your microwave. Anyways, no, like you just heat up your beans on the stovetop, and then you toast some bread, and then you just pour some beans on it. Then you go and cut it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Nice, quick, easy. It's fairly healthy. Beans are really good because like fiber, whatnot. As someone who's like into fitness, I don't know if you can tell, I'm literally wearing a Supplement King shirt. I'm into like fitness. Like I work out like every day. Like you can't really tell. My arms haven't been growing because I've been focusing more on back and core at this point. I would like to end up being, I don't know if I want to say being a fitness influencer per se. But I would like to get to the point where it's like this is a goal for the future. If even that. I would love to be like friends with like Iron Sanctuary or Scotty K Fitness, like those guys. Nathan, what's his name? Nathan Free. Oh, yeah, this is a TM. I forgot. Uh, Nathan, whatever. All those guys, like the Iron Sanctuary team, like, or not even just the Iron Sanctuary team, like the guys with Iron Sanctuary, and like the guys with Rise Fitness, which is who Scotty's with. Like, it would be fun to be friends with those guys. Shut up, Hop. I don't like how his hair's like a point. It's really weird. It's almost like his head is a toque. Beanie, for those of you who are not Canadian. In Canada, we call them. Yeah, in Canada we call them toques. That's like what I'm wearing right now. This is a toque. I know in the U.S. and certain other places you guys call them beanies. But no, there we go. That's what I was looking for. A yamper. Cool. Yamper. We got to get back to the town to go on the train. I forgot all about the South Wild area. There's so much stuff there. And it's, yeah, like I said, I have the book here, so it's like it tells you everything. I'm probably going to just skip through that. We're going to just go to Motostoke on there. Hello, cat. Bello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Okay. Excuse you. You're sitting on... Get your tail out of my coffee cup. Squirrel's weird. Squirrel, like I said, Squirrel will... She'll come sit on my lap, but then she'll sit like right in front of the screen. And it's not even like the fact that she's watching. She just sits there. And it's like, okay, can you move? You move her. But then like she goes back to where she was sitting. You're like, well, you're covering part of my screen. So a lot of the time it's like my actual like screen that I'm recording. So or what I'm looking at for my gameplay. But then like sometimes it's like if I'm doing like editing and stuff on my PC, she'll just sit right there. Like with her head just in the way. And it's like, well, I can't see what I'm doing, cat. You move her, she goes right back, and it's like, you're not even looking at the screen. What are you doing? To be fair, there were times where it's like having my mouse on the screen. If she notices, she will like follow it with her eyes. What are you doing, cat? Oh, I didn't finish my breakfast. Don't mind me. I'm just going to quickly finish this because I need food. Cool. Yogurt parfaits. I have yogurt all over my mustache. I saw that. For anybody who's like trying to get into like fitness and like eating healthy, calorie counting, stuff like that, protein goals, I found the best thing is... This isn't product placement. None of this is product placement, by the way. Greek yogurt, because they're high in protein. I eat one of these every 2 days. I split it in half. Throw some frozen fruit in there. Throw some, well, so I throw the frozen fruit because I'd like to get a little more fruit into my diet. I don't eat fresh fruit because I like fresh fruit. Sorry, fruit, not food. I don't eat fresh fruit because I find that when I buy it, a lot of time by like it goes bad by the time I'm actually able to get to it. Because you are a physical attacker, but you're a special defense person. You're pretty fast. Get rid of Growl. This is good because now I actually have something that's going to be useful against these normal types. Anyways, yeah. So one of these this container is split into 2 days. But I throw some frozen fruit in there. Frozen fruit's better. It keeps longer. I think it's better. It's better for someone like me who doesn't eat lots of like fresh fruit. Because a lot of time you buy like a flat of like pears or a flat of oranges. And if you're the only one that's eating it, which sometimes I am, by the time you get to the end of it, or like not even like to the end of it, you get more than halfway through, you're like, oh, this stuff's already gone bad. So it's like you just wasted all that money. Right? So for me, it's like, it's better for me to buy the frozen stuff. Add to my party. Get rid of... I don't want to get rid of Wooloo, but whatever. Well-rounded party now. Please be a Zigzagoon. Whatever. Not a Zigzagoon. I'll definitely have more chances to get a Zigzagoon. I know for a fact. But yeah, no, sorry. Going back to the breakfast thing. So one of those, throws in some frozen fruit. Doesn't matter what kind. Just make sure that it's nothing that's going to be like super... I don't want to say... Make sure it's not high in sugar. Fruit has natural sugar. It has fructose, right? But what you can do is like I like the flavored yogurts. I can't do plain or vanilla. But if you get like the plain or the vanilla, you add a little bit of honey or a little bit of sweetener. There's nothing wrong with stevia or Splenda or artificial sweeteners. I know a lot of people say, oh, it causes cancer. So does eating bananas. And here's the thing. Bananas are radioactive. Slightly. This is something I learned. Everything has a little bit of radioactivity. And they're bad for you. Realistically. Everything is bad for you that you eat. But it depends on how much of it you eat. There are studies for the artificial sweeteners. And like one of the other influencers I follow, Liam Layton, I think that's his name. The Bean Man. He's like he points this out all the time. It's like all those studies were done by the FAA. Whatever that California code place is, the one that does all those stuff. And the thing is like with that, they lower their standards like 1,000 times, right? So it's like if this is the country's standard, this is where their standard is. So it's like there's a huge difference. So when they're like, "Oh yeah, this is too much," that's because it's their limit. You look at what the actual like legal limit is and like the medical limit, and it is so much more. But like the other thing too is like with the artificial sweetener stuff, a lot of that was done by the sugar companies and stuff like that, right? Like a lot of it was because they're like, oh, we want people to buy our product. We don't want these people to have artificial sweeteners, which as a type 1 diabetic, artificial sweeteners are a lifesaver. I love Dr. Pepper. I love my sugary drinks like Pepsi, Coke, whatever. Yeah, Coke, Dr. Pepper, my root beers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like my sugary drinks. My energy drinks. There you go. Energy drinks as well. And even like my electrolyte drinks like Gatorade or Powerade, or Biofuel, all those ones. There's so much sugar jammed in those. And that's an issue because I like them. So for someone like, do I want C-Dot? C-Dot will be grass dark. Grass is only really good against... I got Choodle. No, so we're actually going to put C-Dot away. What am I trying to say now? I just want the Zigzagoon. Because I want Zigzagoon over Nickit. Yeah, so for someone like me who is a diabetic, so sugar intake isn't the best thing because that means more insulin. More insulin means you start to get insulin lumps on your skin when you inject. So for someone like me, it's better to have stuff that has like artificial sweetener because now it's like instead of having like the 43 carbs in a can of pop, I now have 1 or 2. Same thing with like energy drinks. I like Monster, right? But the thing is like some of those, it's like I look at them and it's like, oh, 60 carbs. That's a lot of carbohydrates. That's a lot of insulin right there. For someone like me, now I have to inject myself with like between 6 to 10 units. Sorry, 6 to 8 units just for that one drink, right? And it's like, well, I don't want to keep pulling out my needle and doing that every single time I want to have a drink, right? So like artificial sweetener stuff is great for me because now it's like I can go out, I can get my Monster Ultra, the white one's the best. Actually, like it really is. White Monster is the best. Oh no, there's a Zigzagoon. Go away, Hoot Hoot. I need that Zigzagoon. There we go. That's who I need, and then we can continue with our story, or not story. Yeah, this way it's like I can literally just have what I want. I can just drink it whenever. I don't need to insulin up for it, and it's great for you. Now the thing is like my mom. One of the things she does is she buys the plain, plain or vanilla. I can't remember plain or vanilla. I can't remember which one exactly. Ember should be fine. And she puts in honey some days. Some days she puts in stevia. Oh, I didn't want to burn it. And like her thing is like that helped her a lot because now your sugar turns when sugar goes into your body, it turns into fat because I forgot how it worked. Was it caramelizes or just sugar just turns straight into fat? I don't remember exactly, but like the thing is like we're just gonna capture it. Sugar's not that good for you. It's great in some things, but like to me, it's like artificial sweeteners is better at this point. Yes, cool. Okay, Nicket's gone. Nicket's going into the. Dark. Oh, I forgot it's dark normal, so it has a quadruple weakness to fighting. Okay, Nicket's gone. It's just because Obstagoon is so much cooler. Cool. Anyways, frick off, Joodle. Okay. We're gonna quickly. I was right. There was something shiny here. Revive already. We haven't even gone to the first gym yet. So we have to go to Wedgeworth Station. See, this is what happens with me. With someone who's very... I don't want to say I have ADHD. I've never been tested. There are days where I think I do. Which I'm pretty sure I do. But, like... My thing is like... Anything that makes my life easier, so with diabetes or with healthy eating. So if that means having the artificial sweeteners, which have zero carbs, that's great for me. Now that's diabetes side. Now let's get back to the breakfast stuff with the yogurt. Half a container, throw in a bit of frozen fruit, whatever. This one I just threw in frozen raspberries. I'm pretty sure yesterday I had one that was like frozen cherries, blackberries, and whatever, just a fruit melody. What else? As I'm trying to think about it. Frozen fruit melody. I like to throw in coconut because I like coconut a lot. Coconut has literally no nutritional value in small amounts. Like I literally just grab a pinch. It's probably like 2 tablespoons worth. A tablespoon, 2 tablespoons worth. Throw that in there. And I throw in a little bit of granola bites. Either like actual like granola, like little granola chunks or like granola flakes. You can throw chia seeds, you can throw whatever else in there. And it turns into a fairly healthy breakfast. I mean, for me, okay. So there is literally 13 grams of sugar per 175 grams. I did the math on this earlier. 175 times 2 is 350. So literally for the whole thing, there's like 26, 52. So we'll just say like 45 to 50 grams of sugar in that. But that's for the whole thing. So even if you're like splitting in half, that's like 27 to... No, 23 to 25 grams of sugar for half of that. That's not bad. I don't care about versus. Oh, why did I click on that? I don't even think anybody's playing this game still. I'm probably one of the first people, one of the only people playing it right now. Anyways. Healthy eating. So that's really good. Oh. Hi, Mom. So as someone who's like a diabetic that's also trying to get into fitness influencing, in a way, maybe even join the Iron Sanctuary team. Like, that would be great. I don't know what item I just got. Set of camping gear. I literally had to look at the stream's delayed a few seconds, so if I look towards my actual capture, then, or like the actual capture, I can like look and be like, oh, that's what it was. I want to put the glasses on my guy. I need to get to a clothing store. Dang it. I wish you could just skip these. Oh. Wow. Look at these guys. So sociable? Socialize. Freaking Pangoro and Pancham. Pancham in Legends ZA just annoyed the That video's not up yet. I just realized that. That won't be up until Friday. No. No, that's up today. It's already been up for an hour. The amount of time I've spent in the wild area is ridiculous. Talk to this backpacker because she'll give you something. I'm never going to use that. Sell. I need that. When did I get berries? I find it funny how I still have the Wishing Star, but now I have the Dynamax band as well. $14 potions. Pokeballs. I get 23, so I'm rounded out at 40. Oh, frick, I forgot about the Premier. I hate Premier Balls. That's one of my pet peeves is the using different balls that aren't Pokeballs. I know it's meant to be easier, but it's whatever. It's to use like other balls. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyways, fitness influencing. Yeah, I'm so distracted. I want to get into the fitness influencing because like it would be cool. To me, it would be cool to like join the Iron Sanctuary team, or even like. All right, so the wild areas where you have this stuff, I forgot about that. Or even like Rise. Rise fitness stuff. I would like to, or even Ghost, if Ghost were to sponsor me. I mean, that's literally what I use for like everything. Ghost energy. So I like their energy drinks. I use their protein. I use their pre-workout. I used their creatine for a while, but I realized that at that point I wasn't really working out as hardcore. So now it's like, yeah. Gran is saying, oh, you're not doing anything with your life. Go do something. Anyways, cool. I'm not capturing Pokemon here. We're going all the way to Motosoke. Cool. Let's keep going. Sorry, fiancés again. Pokemon Box Link. Oh, so now I can access my box from wherever. I don't have the Rotom bike yet, do I? I'm just checking this now. Freshwater throat spray, Hops League card. Crossifleur. Anyways, that's where we gotta go. Alright, we're gonna find a bunch of Pokemon now. Don't know why I'm doing this. Like I said, I just want to run through. I don't know why I'm just like, hey, let's capture everything. Don't crit, don't crit. Whew. I'm gonna quit. Frick off, you butt. Oh well. You know what? I was just thinking about it. I'm like, I'm very distracted right now because I was talking about like fitness and stuff. And like, oh, like it'd be cool to join Iron Sanctuary or like Rise, Ghost. If anybody knows how to Ghost Energy, I guess that's what they're called. Hit me up if anybody works for them. Because that would be cool. Anyways, this is just helping me level up a little bit. No, go away. I'm pretty sure that's to Motosoak. Oh, no! Because as someone who's trying to get into, be better into fitness, yeah. Ooh, that's a Butterfree. It's not easy, and it would be cool to be sponsored by someone at some point, but like, again, oh, hello, Gyarados. Wingulls. Ah! Stuffle. I love Stuffle. Beware is actually one of my favorite, like, Gen 7 Pokemon. We'll Ember it. I know I don't need it, but it's super... It's raining here, so it's actually making my fire attacks not as effective. I'm pretty sure it also has thick fat. It's also a level 13, so it's actually stronger than me. That's not good. It knows fighting type moves. Use next Pokemon. Who's my next strongest? Rookidee. The only one that's not going to be affected by fighting type moves. Until it evolves. See if I can catch it. Really, the wild area is one of the best places to just kind of grind out XP. Ah! Wait, how are you using payback? I might have to run. If I lose Rookidee, I'm going to have to run. Yep. Well, I know there's Stuffle here now, so that's good. Run. You couldn't get away. Okay, next one. No, not Choodle. Yamper. Nuzzle it is. It's fast. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, and Rain, does Rain... Oh, yes, paralysis. Weird. Found a Pokeball. Here we go, please. Oh, yes. Perfect. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get to Moto Stoke, and then we're probably going to end the stream there. I know I could probably go longer if I wanted to, but whatever. Yes, and I keep looking over. Yamper and Zigzagoon leveled up. Yamper learned Bite. Good. Zigzagoon. That wasn't English. Who can I... Is Bug really worth it right now? Because having a Dark is good. Okay, we got Water Rock. We got Dark Normal. Eventually Flying Steel. You're just a Bug. You're Electric, and you're Firefighting. I don't know what Bug's effective against. Psychic. But I got Dark for that. Fighting's going to be good against normal and dark Pokemon, and even Steel types. I mean, yes, I do have Score Bunny for Steel, but... All these Stuffles. Is this the bike guy? Go, I don't care. Okay, cool. I think this is Moto Stoke. Exactly where I want to be. Do. Oh, there's where I wish, like, when people have their Pokemon out, if you went to talk to them, it adds it to your Pokedex. That would have been that would have been a great feature. But yeah, whose gym was this? Oh, Kabuto, the fire trainer guy. That's my Mincino. Okay, well, I wasn't just gonna. Frick off, Sonia. I think she gives me Leon's. Yeah, Leon's League card. Yeah, I think that's where we're gonna possibly end that. Might as well. It's 2 hours. It's been 2 hours. 2 hours I only got to Motorstock. I haven't even got to the first gym yet. That's an issue. Okay, cool. So, you're going to heal up, so that's good. I got to take these items off them. I have to check something. Yeah, you just have pickup, don't you? Pickup, yep. Okay, Blaze, don't care. I really hate the starting Pokemon's moves or abilities. They're kind of garbage to me. Like Blaze, what is it? Blaze Overgrow? I don't remember. But it's like, oh yeah, it just powers up your moves when HP is low. Cool. Ball fetch. If the Pokemon is not holding an item, it will fetch the Pokeball from the first failed throw of the battle. Cool. This Pokemon can't use any held items. That is garbage. Can't lower accuracy, pickup, and then protects from crits. That's the crit. I think we're just going to mess around with the league card for a second. normal type. Yeah, might as well, because we're not going to stream until tomorrow anyways. Hoot is huge. Oh, well, whatever. They'll do their best. Cool. 24 hours. So, pretty much by the... Oh, right. Use card maker. We're going to mess around with the card. Update your current league card. Make a new league card. Background. I do like that one. That one's cool. I don't want Leon in the background. You just got plain colored ones. Effect. Frame. Oh, that's the Pokemon. What is it called? I don't remember, but I have that game. To next step. What? I like that one. To next step. Print it. Cool. All right, there you go. We made it to Motostoke. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So that's Motostoke. We're gonna keep playing through Pokemon Sword. Again, like I said, we're gonna try to get those legendaries. So Regieleki, Glastrier, and the other form of Urshifu that I don't have. And might as well just stock up on some other legendaries for the GTS, like Eternatus, Zacian. Who else? The Galarian birds, definitely. Just trying to think who else there is. There really wasn't a lot of legendaries in this one. Another Calyrex, of course. More Reggies. So many Reggies. But that's all for the future. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Stay tuned. We're hopefully going to have another one tomorrow. Pretty much the same thing. Just going to keep playing Pokemon. If I don't keep playing more, it's pretty much going to pick up where we leave off. Which that's probably going to be the case. Because I've mentioned this before in some of my YouTube videos. Like at this point, like old PC can't handle streaming Xbox for some reason, or PC can't handle doing anything on PC. I can't load a lot of games on my PC right now. It's pretty much you have editing software going or you have recording software, and that's it. If I want to play Helldivers, it's on very low settings. But I can't do both. Like there's times where even like rendering a video, as soon as it's done rendering, all of a sudden my computer's like, yeah, it's we're dying. So if you guys do want to help out, there is a little link on the profile. If you guys want to help me out with getting more parts. So there's that. Definitely check out my socials, my YouTubes. I will be putting my link tree on here eventually, probably after this, because I should probably do that. Yeah, do those things. Stay tuned for more. Make sure you guys follow this YouTube channel. This isn't YouTube. Follow my Twitch because it's cool. It's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of Pokemon for the next little while, and if I get tired of Pokemon, which I don't, because Pokemon is great, it'll be good. I don't know. I'm kind of just losing my mind at this point. So I just realized I could have done this the whole time. Yeah, this is what my this is my setup here. So Stay tuned for more. Follow my socials. Follow my YouTube. Follow my TikTok. TikTok is going to have some more videos coming out very soon. A lot of it's going to be Nick's thoughts or Welder Life. And both of those are going to be hilarious. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. Stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.